Damn, y'all. I don't know where this video gonna go. But I grew up with my fair share amount of TV, and I watched, like Family Matters and Good Times and Bill Cosby, even. All them good shows, and then all of them shows are Rock. You remember Rock? Shows like that. Well, I saw black men with wives, and treating a woman how she's supposed to be treated and shit. So, uh, a lot of that shit got instilled in me, because I wasn't necessarily taught. My daddy wasn't around. I stopped seeing him after a minute. And even when he was there, it wasn't like I can remember the times of him, showing me too much. So I always turned to the TV, you dig? In the way that these men treated their wives, Bill Cosby, Philip Banks, and James Evans and them. I thought that was, you would think that that's the way to mimic, being a man. But living on the outside world, like in reality, outside of them shows, that is frowned upon. Like, think about it. A young black dude, a young black boy, when he growing up, he already attacked from being a man. If you smart, that black boy gonna be called a nerd, labeled a nerd, and people not gonna want to be around him. So that he might revert to bullshit then, or if he the kind of, let's say, once you become a teenager, let's say you're like 13, and you get your little girlfriend and shit, and let's say, the black boy is trying to be faithful to the girl, and every time you see him, he hugging her and shit like that. When other boys see that, they gonna clown him about it, and not even him. It's women who will do this shit too. It's chicks who you'll run into who don't, not into that shit. But that's right there. It's so many discouragements from being a man, a black, especially a black man, you did, growing up. So you're basically attacked from the beginning, everybody trying to discourage you from being a man. And then when you make, the high teens, think about it, you make your high teens, and what you got when you trying to be with your girlfriend, let's say 16, 17, they call you, oh, he love them hoes, or super saver hoe, or anything. Even if your girlfriend, not saying your girlfriend a hoe even, they could clearly know that your girlfriend is not a hoe. But they will criticize you for being loved, even though being in love, even though I say fuck what other people thinking, but you see how this affect, other minds. There's some black boys who, don't think the way I do. Like, man, fuck what you think of me. I love this person. This is who I love. This is who I'm gonna take care of. Like men supposed to do. You dig? That shit just discouraging. You dig? Even when I got married, it was grown men like, you won't get married. What you getting married for? What dumbass? I've been with the person 3 years. What the fuck? I just thought it was the time, Turns out I was wrong. Shit happens, but ain't nothing wrong with that, you dumbass. Stop letting other people influence you from being a better person, y'all. Fuck that, And me, when I'm, at first, I ain't gonna lie, after you go through fucked up experiences in relationships, some people put that on the other person, the next person that they meet. And I've done that a couple of times, and I always catch myself, because I know I'm smarter than that. That ain't no way to meet another woman, and then I'm like, oh, I don't trust this bitch, or what have you. I'm just saying, bitch, just cause it's slip, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust this woman here, man. She probably, carrying trust issues and shit like, to another relationship. Some dude, some chick done cheated on you, and then you just be like, oh, fuck them, And that happened to a lot of us good men, especially good black men, because a lot of black women don't like good black men. Yeah, I said it. Because we boring to them, y'all. And I say we because I know I'm a good fucking man, I'm a man, and I know what a man responsibilities is, take care of his woman and make sure everything is straight, you dig? And I ain't gonna change for nobody, no matter how fucked up society is, And that's me, you dig? But I know, I ain't no dumbass. I ain't gonna just meet some random hoe and be like, I'm taking care. No, you feel that person out. Go on dates and shit with her, see who this person is, Not saying, just jump into somebody and just treat them right. I'm saying know who you treating right. Know this person. And I guarantee you should be straight then. If you get to know that person, man. But other than that, man, don't take shit. Don't take shit from past relationships to another, man. Cause that shit ain't cool. And like I was saying, I got off this. You know, at my experience, with my own black women, which I never stop loving black women. That's all I date and ever will date and ever will be with. You did. But in my experiences, you did, when you a good man, quote unquote, and shit, that shit get boring to women. You can't date. Well, the certain ones, just keep that in mind. And I ain't saying all women, you dig? But they get bored with that shit. They like drama. They like, oh, he this, that, and the third, and I saw him with that bitch. That's why you gotta watch these women. And you probably think I'm talking about the lower levels of class, so I'm gonna move up to the higher. Them business college women who try to demasculinize fucking men, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. To other men, because they have this higher rank and they receive more. So they don't know that just being a man, that actually puts your man in a different position because he like, damn, a man have an instinct to bring home the bacon, and when he see, damn, she, you know, say that is the wrong feeling to have or not, but you got to understand it's a male thing. I don't, you can't take feminist things from women, so don't take a masculine thing from a man. So and some women forget that, and they're let's say if you tell the man, oh, but let's say he working but he ain't got no car, some shit, yeah, he's saving for the shit or whatever, and she saying, oh, cause you ain't even getting in my car or my, that's when, like, and she might not mean it in that way, but the man, he gonna take that shit as a hit, like, damn, all of a sudden it's her shit and her, it make him feel like he's just another kid. And no real man want to feel like no third kid, you dig? You want to feel like a man, in your own home, man. Real talk, you dig, man? We just gotta, but just, I don't even know where this video going, but man, for black men, it's really hard to become a man, bro. You got so many fucking things just thrown at you, just coming up, even being in high school. Them high school girls don't even want, the young men with who don't have a job. And really they don't even want them, they don't care about the job. It's about hustling. Even in high school, they want you to, the boys to be rich. That's why them teenagers messing with grown ass men now. Cause it's like women expect you to be fucking suddenly rich. It seems like women these days is not finna help you do a motherfucking thing, They don't want to just help build you. And that's why they always end up in fucked up situations. They go out there, they see Pretty Boy Floyd with his suit on, got some money. All right, Pretty Boy Floyd paying and getting shit straight. Then you notice Pretty Boy Floyd cheating on your fucking ass, because he got other bitches chasing after him. He Pretty Boy Floyd. But you all caught up and giving him a chance instead of little Ricky over there, you did, who hard working at his construction job every day, got plans of starting his own construction site one day, Don't nobody want to sit through that time with Ricky because they want to find Floyd, who already, established, and they want to ride off that wave. They don't want help build a fucking, they don't want help build a home. They want you rich already, And that's why these black boys is turning into drugs too, because they want the girls, the shining. To me, keep it real, pussy rule the fucking world. You dig? Think about it. If young black girls started dating all them smart black boys who trying to do something, that all of them other boys will mimic them smart boys because it is about women. To me, it's not even about money. To me, it don't boil down to money because even money is controlled by the woman vagina, you dig? Because think about it, the woman is who the man is trying to get the money for. That's why he want a sports car, That's why he want, it's for the woman. Everything on this planet is for the woman, unless you on some fruity shit, and that's another video. But everything is geared for a woman. It's the only reason men do what we do, whatever we do. But I'm real talk, y'all. I ain't know. I'm still. I keep saying I don't know where this video going, but It's crazy. Like with men who, I hate men who come up to you about this, telling you all these sexual conquests and shit. I'm like, dude, what you trying to prove your masculinity or something to me? Why is you telling me about bitches? I mean, women you didn't have sex with. I don't care, dude. What you think you more of a man in my eyes? Because that ain't it. You didn't convince me. I'm sorry. All that tell me is that you a slut because women who fuck with nothing but dudes, they a slut. So dog, you a slut. You know, if that's ain't nothing wrong with that. If you feel that way, maybe you the type of man who like a lot of women. But that's not for everybody. And men who feel like they have so much sex think that they more manlier than the next man who married. They'll be like, oh man, you missing out. And oh my! See, when somebody tell you that and they supposed to be your friend and you married, that's when you shut them short. You know that they not a real friend. Who the fuck tells a friend you missing out on all these? No, I'm not, bruh. Because that same sweaty girl that you met at the club gonna meet the next sweaty nigga the next week, and the next sweaty nigga the next week. Just like the women who keep going to the club, them same sweaty niggas is at them clubs. Just bait. That's why all y'all meet up there. And people with a brighter mind don't usually hit clubs as often. It's people who live for the clubs. And that's them sweaty people who need to just keep meeting up and having sex, meeting each other from different clubs, because that's the type of life they live, you dig? I don't know where the fuck this video them went all over. But shit, holla at me, y'all.